welcome back to another episode of Stellaris with your host, Linda the Silver Dragon. Alright, this is picking up after I just took a look at my upload from yesterday. Or I should say, today. I uploaded it last night, and it went live today, and I saw some of the comments, and a lot of like, he's back! kind of responses, and I'm like, yes! There's still someone around to watch these. Of course. But anyway, what were we doing? You look like you were moving to prepare to put down a thingamajig over here. Yes, you don't have it set though, so I need to save up some more minerals for that. I see the red crystal, and I think minerals, not metal. Oh, it is called minerals. Huh. Okay, then. I never even looked at it just directly. It says minerals. It's like, yeah, okay, it makes sense. I was thinking, like, StarCraft minerals, and, like, they actually possibly thought the exact same thing when they made this. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna need, like, 2 pulses, so let's set it on super fast, right? Fastest. Faster, faster, faster! Just kidding.
Anomaly found.
Research it. You found an anomaly? Research it. Tell me what it has. Okay, pause for a second while I set this up. Okay, carry on. Carry on my wayward son. Alright, let's see here. We got a lab in the works. I need to save up some minerals to... Oh. The lava fortress. Our archaeology team successfully used heat-resistant equipment to dig deep into the alien outpost. They found multiple remains of short, sturdily built aliens of apparently mammalian origin. From reliefs on the walls, the floors, and everyday objects, a substantial portion of their history could be reconstructed. The facility was established in harsh conditions under the belief that deep underneath they could find a vein or two of a rare and to them incredibly valuable ore. By pumping magma to the surface, they were able to access a nearly inexhaustible energy source, build a defense system relying on multiple floodable areas, as well as finding a means to dispose of undesirables, as shown extensively and repeatedly in the reliefs. At first, the outpost had grown steadily, and its prosperity had attracted many newcomers. Many inhabitants not only worked in the mines, but also turned to fine arts, creating objects intricately decorated with fractal images of themselves and other beautiful yet weird creations. Despite being constantly besieged by nebulous rivals, the colony endured for multiple generations, but as the dig to the planetary core drew near conclusion, a catastrophic event from inside the community must have happened. As best we can determine from the state of these ancient remains, and also the fact that there are only remains of this one alien species, our science team come to the conclusion that there must have been a devastating civil war. Also, the alien storage containers were filled with a plethora of goods and equipment, eliminating the chance that the crisis was caused by a resource shortage. To the amusement of the others, one of our scientists pointed out that there wasn't any kind of protective footgear, despite the fact that most of the release found emphasized it as an important sign of social standing. Unfortunately, our team was unable to find out any more details. Do we have enough boots? Living metal. Yay! I don't know if that's, like, based off of something, or if it's just a very unique story. It's kind of cool, though. Because I don't know.
Complete.
Anyway.
Anomaly found.
Research.
Special project complete.
Interesting. That is a huge artifact found.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. That was the lab, I believe. Or was the... No, it was that structure there. Interesting. Can I build any more structures? No. I'm not close enough to any to particularly do anything about building anything else. I could save up for a jump gate, though, and I probably should, actually. Get a jump gate, like, as far to the edge as I can get it. So I can get over there. Because we're going to run out of stuff to explore soon-ish, but I guess we've got like 4 more worlds. I think we can wait a little bit longer. So I'm going to get the bomb crater clear. Wait. Why the bomb crater? I could save up for this instead. In which case I should probably just build the jump gate first, because that's going to take a while. One of the many moons circling Serpica 2 is a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant, which is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and is a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it is too late.
Situation log updated.
Observe the moon impact. I guess we'll just have to do that then, won't we? Research that project and then go on automate again. Ah, Unity! Comet sighted. A small celestial object with pronounced gases and particulate tails has recently been observed in the Zura system. Its passing was uneventful. It is a good omen. Plus 29 Unity. Yay, Unity! It's incredibly useful early game. Observe moon impact. Researching. Then you'll research the stars.
Research complete.
Yes, fusion power! Fusion power! Field modulation, deflectors, gravitic sensors. Getting shields early off is probably a good idea. I won't be running into pirates, so I probably wouldn't be able to get it from them very easily. Unless they're pirates that attack other people. Because being a hive mind, pirates don't seem to spawn for you. Which is cool in some regards, and annoying in others. Yeah, we're gonna go with deflectors. I want to get shields online.
Special project complete.
I mean, extra power would be nice, but it's not super critical right now. So, yeah. Special project completed. We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Spica 2 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live through our space. Most importantly, our scientists, under the leadership of Hask Endek, were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Marvelous. I imagine there was another moon there, but I wasn't watching, so. Pop growth speed and colony development, or tradition cut. Yeah, this doesn't actually do anything. It's basically an empty slot, since colonies don't actually cost anything. Which is another reason why I kind of wanted to make a mod for it. I haven't actually mentioned it, but it was, I wanted to make another mod for traditions that might modify some of the stuff that I presented there. That extra traditions, I do like a lot of extra traditions from that tradition mod. There's like so many. You'll never complete all of them in a single game if you're not cheating the hell out of it. Heritage sites. Tempting. Pitharian dust refining for more food. That would be pretty good to get researched. But I don't know if it would actually be useful right now. Because I don't know if there's any Pitharian dust even remotely nearby. I could try and hope for it. Found in some worlds it has a calming effect on most beings. It can be used as a non-violent way of pacifying hostile individuals. Really? That's not what it does. Terraforming, sculpting. That's tempting as well. Like, what would this take? 32 months? So that's 32 months. This one's 19 months. It'd be faster, and it'd get me heritage sites, which are going to make Unity gain faster if I can get some of those down. But I'm not probably going to use it anytime soon. Because I'm busy building other things to build up my empire. Tradition kind of will fall by the wayside for a while. I don't know. How quickly do I want to try and rush it out? That's a good question. I'd probably put one down here. Actually, maybe I could start doing it pretty early. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to try and push for it early. Yeah, alright. We'll go ahead and get the heritage sites. Because the more Unity you get sooner, the better, because your traditions will go along faster.
Research complete.
Interesting. I found some a primitive civilization here. I wasn't paying attention. I should have. Living metal. Holy mackerel! That would take forever. No way. Am I going to do that first? That's no. Ah, my geothermal fracking. More mineral, more mining. That'd be good. Fruitful endeavor. It's Pumpkinhead! Sorry. A bunch of Pumpkinhead race. Okay, Pumpkinhead and Tomato Head. They're plant people. Oh, you must be Cherryhead. Or maybe Rutabaga. Cherry's more of a fruit, so Rutabaga may be better. Kind of ridiculous. What are these? Are they in, like, in the Industrial Age, was it? Steam Age. Ah. So they might go into the Industrial Age soon. Interesting. What kind of a race are they like? Authoritarian. Primitives. Yeah, no, this doesn't apply to my race all that much. Militaristic, so they're militaristic authoritarians. Militaristic authoritarian plants. Okay.
System survey complete. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Yes, research the anomaly. Carry on so I can get this. I want to clear that radioactive wasteland.
Construction complete.
And once I've done that, I'll be able to... Critical failure. In their last message, the crew of the Popka Hosh reported activity spiking on Hodis 2-5. As they approached the surface, the communications were cut off shortly thereafter, and the ship and all aboard are missing, presumed dead. No! Dang it! Dang it! Dagnabbit. So not fair. Well, you're on Auto Explorer. Now, I wanted you to go study these stars. Well, that's annoying. You go to words. I'm gonna have to build another scientist. That's the first time, actually, that a scientist has died early off in game for me. It's kind of annoying, really. I like having my scientists. I guess since I have a bunch of influence, I'll go ahead and hire a new one, because I'm going to build another ship for him soon enough. Carefree. I guess that wouldn't be bad. Eager. Adaptable. I mean, the expertise industry is worthless, but otherwise it looks like he's pretty useful, so... Ah! How dare you update on me like that? Ah! Ah! Oh, it's not even good. It's just It was running in the background. As soon as I click, he switched on me. How dare it? Oh man, seriously, that's not cool. That is not fair at all. No. I'd reload if I was really particularly burned by that, but I was like, just dang it. What was he good at, this new guy? It's like he's good with rocketry. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter, because we already have somebody good with rocketry. Ah, humbug. How aggravating. Okay, how much does this need to build? 150. So
Research complete.
I want you to build a wormhole station as soon as you have the materials. Deflectors, yes, and AI-controlled colony ships or energy global. I think I'll get orbital energy conversion. Solar panels will be useful to get early-ish off. Early off. Though getting this would also be useful. I'll get orbital energy conversion. Okay. One more mineral. One more mineral. One more mineral. Just waiting for one more mineral. Alright, let's bring it as far out as we can. There. Alright, and that will present us
Special project complete.
extra energy. I don't really care. I'd rather have more science. Study them further. Very bright star will probably burn out in a few million years, which is very soon in astronomical goals. As the fusion process of its core extremely fast, during the examination of Speaker, Science Officer Haskindic noticed that onboard solar collectors generated 150% of the normal amount of energy. It wouldn't be surprising considering the radiation present, but it's interesting that they didn't melt. Study them further.
Research complete.
Heritage site, sweet. Dangerous wildlife removal. Doctrine space combat. Planetary unification. More influence isn't necessarily unwanted. In Doctrine space combat would be nice. Though I kind of think getting rid of the wildlife removal, getting the wildlife removal early off would be pretty good too. You have, like, dangerous wildlife, and that's the only tile that you cannot remove in the future. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and get that, just so I can get it out of the way. Whenever I feel like it. When my resources permit. When resources permit, I can get rid of it. No, put it there. Silly. Alright, and we'll build a basic mine. And I think a science lab next. Is there anything else to build? Not really right now. You're going to be building that wormhole station. Hopefully it'll provide enough range from here to there to there.
Research complete.
Geothermal fracking. Mineral processing. We should probably get that early off. Yeah, I think I'm going to get ion mineral processing. It'll be useful. And I want to upgrade this as soon as I can, because it'll be really handy to get more unity. So how long is it going to take, I wonder? Can we reach it? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's pull you back.
Construction complete.
Where would I guess I'll send you here, because we're probably going to get access to this soon-ish. It's like on the edge, if it's not yet in our influence already. It's literally on the edge here. I don't even know if it's in our influence or not. I can't tell. It's not... It doesn't seem colored, so I'm guessing it's not quite in our influence at this point. But it's real close. It won't take long. Probably another person being born here would
Special
probably...
project complete.
Eureka! More science research. This type of star is old, and the fusion process, it says in its core, have slowed down. This allowed us to fly up much closer and study the fusion in greater detail. Yep. Eureka! Alright, so I probably want to upgrade this first, but at the same time, yeah, I want to upgrade this first. The science can come later. I want to get my hands on the upgraded Unity building as soon as possible. We've got our next Zura in place on this world. It's lovely.
Research complete.
Like 200 minerals. God, so expensive. Let's get the upgraded energy production. Or maybe combat rolls. Let's get gravity sensors, actually. I might be able... I think that unlocks the upgraded wormhole technology, if I recall correctly. If I recall correctly, I think that unlocks the upgraded wormhole technology. So, that'll come in handy. Let's upgrade that. Lovely. Carry on. My wayward son. Alright, and... get this going as soon as our minerals build up some more. I probably should have checked what time I started at. Gosh darn it, set a timer or something, because I don't know now. Tradition. I could get this, just to get rid of it, but this is more useful, so I guess I'll pick that up first. This will make my Frontier Outpost cheaper to build, right?
Special project complete.
K-class star studied. Just as we expected, the radiation spectrum of this star is very conductive to carbon-oxygen life similar to us. The zone of perfect conditions is wide. We should look for these stars in the future, as they tend to have the highest potential for having colonizable planets. Additional society and physics research gained. Yay! The frontiers of our star nation are being pushed ever forward. Soon, nothing in this galaxy will lie beyond our grasp. For the purpose of colonizing and building frontier outposts, systems count as being half the regular distance away. For the purpose of colonizing and building frontier outposts. Okay, so it cheapens the cost for both colonizing and the frontier outpost cost at the same time. Interesting. That's cool. That's actually really good. That'll be really handy when I start to take on new worlds. Ah, Tomb World. Ooh. What, Singularity Drive? I mean, the resources of these worlds are not particularly noteworthy for Tomb Worlds, but the extra space that as long as they tend to be like a sizable planet, I can take full advantage of them pretty easily. Mineral processing. Alright, we can get super tensile materials, but I don't really see that being useful to me right now. We get assembly patterns, which will allow us to build faster, which I don't really need that much. Or we can get fusion missiles, which will upgrade our weapon technology. I think that would probably be the best option here. Because upgrading our weapons tech means we have better technology for weapons, which means we can blow the heck out of some bad guys that we don't like that show up to pester us. That kind of thing, you know? It'll be lovely. Lovely. It will be lovely. What a lovely bunch of dead guys blown up by missiles. I don't know. Ah, it's changed color now. It's not white looking. I'm pretty sure this is within our range now, so I can take... yeah, I just need minerals to build the mining facility there. Mining station. Need a little bit more minerals. Little bit more minerals. Minerals. Give me my minerals. That'll be 85. Still need another 2 months. And you finished your stuff, so go do survey the system and research projects. And then go on automatic again. And I need to build another science ship. I keep forgetting. Let's do that before I forget again, because I need to. I like my research happening fast. Databank uplinks would be a good pickup early off, but so does orbital sensor arrays because increased science. It's for science. For science. It's also a rare technology, which is probably a good idea to pick up early. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Galactic ambitions. This is a pretty good one to pick up early off, although it takes a long time to grab. Orbital hydroponics. I mean, like, we have food problems right now, but I'm fixing them, so yeah, I'm gonna go with galactic ambitions. It's a good pickup early off to allow us to get more territory, which we can then start exploiting for more materials. The Veracruz black hole.
Construction complete.
Veracruz.
Construction complete.
2 barren worlds. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of taking a Desolate World too. That's another reason why I like the Tomb World start. It gives you like 40% base, if I recall, for habitability. And then I forget what exactly is boosting that higher to get it to like 10% higher than 40. Did I make them adaptable? Species. I don't think I did. So yeah, let's see, 40% for everything other than Tomb World habitability. Research speed. Oh right, hive minds have a benefit to habitability. If you look in here, yes, habitability plus 10%. So that brings it up to 50%. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that. This is a little minor detail, but I often forget it. Yeah. Once they're done with the study of the compact star, they'll then start deploying other stuff, and yeah, be great. Okay, Mr. Annoying, you're gonna go and be a researcher, scientist, specialist. This person then runs around scanning planets. It'll be great. Trust me, you'll love it. Let's hire another governor, since I have so much influence. I may as well put it to use. Environmental engineer and intellectual. That's a pretty good one. Both for, like, sitting around doing nothing, as well as being tossed around to make environmental projects cheaper. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. You're gonna be useful. Although I'm gonna quickly take you over here, I think, because I got enough resources to really exploit that ability of yours. Wait, did I change you over? Oh, the other person already did that job. I'm a derp. Never mind. Just leave the other guy in charge. He's better at it. See, tossing the poor guy around. He's like, whoa. Bureaucratic governance and stuff and things. I don't know. But now this is cheaper to do, which is going to be great. I want to get that cleared for more mineral income. Planetary administration requires an immense amount of minerals, so I'm going to need to build more of that stuff soon.
Special project complete.
Ascendancy now has the expertise particles trait. Lovely. Let us push the limits of science. 162 extra research points. Ask Endek. Yes, you now have that as well. Lovely. Biology, particles. Yeah. Let's see here. What else do we want to build? Oh yeah, I wanted to build a mining station, but I need more minerals. Let's wait a second. Alright, now I can do it. There you go. That'll give us a little bit more mineral income. And then down here, I want you to build another basic mine as soon as you can. It'll be great. Trust me. Just get it on. Get on with it as soon as you can. Thank you. Alright, and they get extra heritage site benefits. I think the next thing I'm going to want to build is another science lab here, because all the other spots are just extra tiles that I'll have to clear later. And then, if I start getting
anomaly found.
Other stuff. Well, he's done. For now. Turn to Zura. Alright, so I could expand to this tomb world over here.
Complete.
I could take this other world over there. Discarded cargo pods left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Mormon for long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means it would have been lost in the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the Alam unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. Remarkable. Yay, more energy that I don't need. It does become much more useful as soon as I can trade it for other things, but for now it's just basically worthless to me. It's just like, yeah, you need enough energy just to keep things running, but otherwise it's just like, yeah, whatever. Plasmoid life! Somehow, life composed entirely of plasma has managed to evolve on this star at Mormon. Yep. Sadly, we cannot go closer for a better scan, as this sun's thermal radiation is proving too much for our onboard sensors. Amazing. Okay.
Research complete.
Research complete. Orbital sensor arrays. Yes. AI-controlled colony ships? This will make my colony ships cheaper. I better get it while I can, because I'm going to need it. Quite indubitably going to need it. Yes, Galactic Ambition. Frontier Outpost upkeep reduced by 50%. That'll be super useful.
System survey complete. Research
We need
complete.
more food. Produce more food. Fusion missiles complete. Resource consortiums. Yes, get that. The moment I spot it, get it. I've been watching carefully for these. This is going to be important because it's going to make getting the research we want easier, because there'll be more research options. All right. Yeah. Loman. Lampkin. Coley. Jarrah.
Anomaly found.
Research. Yep. What did that say? Initial analysis of the asteroid's composition points towards potentially interesting finds. Oh, how generic.
System survey complete.
I can just imagine this scientist like marking up. It's like, oh, yep, just send this off. It's like, yeah, this might be interesting to check out. no details. Just no. I wanted to build a lab, because that's going to be useful soon. And you... Oh, you've already built a thing. We should upgrade this so I can get a little bit more mineral income. But I should also build more science labs, because those are going to be really useful. I should also clear this. Amazing. Exoplanet modifier to X995. It appears that the asteroid X995 and the surrounding debris originates from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroid, we can find traces of extremely valuable minerals. There is also hints of bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us the celestial body once bore the promise of life. At where? At this place? Yeah, Savoy. Or Choi, not Savoy. I don't know why I thought it was... You just scanned this rock here. Okay. Let's clear that. Get it underway. And then we'll build a science lab. And I guess we'll build another science lab following that over here, because they're going to want one. May as well make myself productive, as it were. Man, we're running out of... We're having trouble with food right now. I need to get more food. I guess maybe I'll build another food structure here. Next. I'll get to that. Not just yet, but soon.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
I'm going to build a food production center there. That'll be useful. Mineral processing plant. We need to build one of these. That's good. Very, very good. Should probably build a mineral processing plant here, too. The Ute listening post. We have discovered several massive listening arrays on Sweat 1. Wow, that's a poor name for that star, Sweat. These arrays are millions of years old, and we believe they were originally built by the Ute, though it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years for their own needs. The colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
Unfortunately, I will not be able to research that because it's probably... Yeah, level 5 scientist or higher. And we lost one of our excellent scientists. already, annoyingly. So it's going to probably take that much longer to get one. That is a level 5. Maybe we should build another wormhole gate soon. We'll see. Yeah, build a science lab here. And build a... No, go to this this planet, and build a... need more minerals. Okay. Here's a question off to my random thought. It does 10% more, but how much is 10% going to do for low points mineral zones? I mean, if it's like 10 minerals, if it's like 10 minerals, 10% would be like 1 mineral and more. So these don't go quite that high. I'm not sure how much of it. Well, it does make a difference. I just don't know how much of a difference. I mean, it does go in points.
System survey complete.
It says, as you can see here, monthly gain 18.52. So that it does make a difference, but I don't know how much of a difference. And if putting a mine there would be better, or if putting a
system survey
resource processing plant is. Like, how many mines does it take before a resource processing plant is actually better than a mine at maximum capacity? I don't know. I don't know the actual ratio for that. It does make me wonder, though.
Research complete.
Yeah, colony ships, sweet. Automated exploration protocols, probably want to get that as soon as they can. Although database uplinks would also be really good. Yeah, let's get that. Get the database uplink so my researchers can go assist research when they don't have anything better to do.
Construction complete.
Planetary administration. Oh, man.
System survey complete.
I guess I could build another lab in the meantime, or save up minerals for this. Flight recorder. Alam Turam has intercepted and recovered a small device orbiting sails. Judging by the extracted data, it's a flight recorder from a military cruiser jettisoned right before the ship was driven straight into the star by armed raiders. Well, that was a great idea there. Depending on which set of voices we listen to on the interior cabin recordings, these hijackers were either freedom fighters or nationalist fanatics. The defending crew describes the intruders as terrorists who seek to disrupt the fragile galactic peace in a cruel retaliation for having their nation's wanton aggression contained. The boarding party presents themselves as liberators who are willing to give their lives to free their people from the yoke of imperialist oppression that has been forced upon them by treacherous neighbors. Either way, the raw stream of flight data could be useful in research of our own. Interesting. Excellent. Alright. Carrying on. Oh, I need... yes! Auto Kafan Monument. Found something to put there. Just, yes. Excellent. 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 Got eggs mixed in with our excellent. Whatever that is. Bam! Expansion level 5. Alright, what do we get? This will be great for making other people like us more, which will be tremendously useful. Though it also has other meh prospects. I don't know. There's like promotion. There's all these different things here that I'm just like meh, 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 meh. I mean, Art of War is kind of nice. Weapons damage, ship hull points. That gives us a nice edge for combat. One vision, governing ethics attraction doesn't matter, but unity, I mean, the extra unity is nice, but it's like Interstellar Dominion. This is good to pick up early off, but so is technological ascendancy for the increased research alternatives and speed. Research speed. That'd be. I think I might get this early off. I'd like to get this early off because the extra research is nice. Anything that can boost my research is nice. This is good for just more border range. I think I'll get Tech's Ascendancy to start with, and then we'll go into Discovery next, I think. Although getting Foundation would be really useful. Because I tend to like to have a core foundation of worlds. and then continue to expand as much as possible to exploit that as much as possible. I just... I feel like I should go into Discovery because more research, so I'm going to get that. I want to build up my research speed as much as possible and go out of control with that as much as I can, because the increased research is going to really get the ball rolling for our empire eventually. It's kind of a critical necessity, I feel. Let's clear within these industrial wastelands. Galactic ambitions. Alright, now that we got galactic ambitions... Ah, yes, now we got like 5 options, thanks to the research and the research technological ascendancy bonus. So now we got like 5 options, it's great. Centralized command, we can reduce army upkeep. I should probably build some armies for my people, my stuff, but... Frontier clinic, that'd be kinda nice, but not as necessary early off, I feel. Industrial sculpting. I think I'm gonna grab this because it leads me towards the goal of getting an upgraded central structure, so I can go towards building like planetary capitals and eventually building the planetary empire capital, super capital. Yeah. Assembly patterns, build speed would be kind of nice, but it's not really relevant. Destroyer tech would be kind of nice. Get urantic crystal mining would be nice. More missile tech would be nice. I'm gonna go with destroyers. I'd like to unlock the next tier of vessels. Get my vessels going. Okay. Space vessels. We need to save up a ton of minerals so I can upgrade this building.
System survey complete.
Then I can start upgrading that. I can upgrade that farm, which would be useful.
Construction complete.
Architectural interest, good for him.
Situation log updated.
Investigate snipes. What? We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the snipes system. These strange objects have been flagged as snipes until we can learn more about them. Proceed with caution. Well, if they'd been named after the system, that probably means that it's a one of those useful places. Where's snipes? Where is the snipe system? Oh, there it is. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I do want to research that ASAP. 4 months, good grief. That will inhibit my planetary unification research, but I'm fine with that.
System survey complete.
Ah, this is in my space. Build a mining station on it. More minerals for the Empire. More minerals for the Empire. For the Hive. Yes, there we go. I guess, kind of. Yeah. Wonder how long the episode's been going on. Possibly long enough to warrant an episode ending soon. I'll go a little bit longer. The Riggin Commerce Yes! Yes! Trade people right off the bat! Ah, so good. High Trader Franz of Maroon. Franz of Maroon. What a maroon! Sorry. I speak on behalf of the Riggin Commerce Exchange. We have facilitated trade negotiations between interested parties on our starbase in the Snipe system for more than 1,000 of your years. If you happen to possess more minerals or energy than you need, we are more than willing to take it off your hands. You will be duly compensated, of course. Trade specialist. Well met. You will be incredibly useful to trade with. I will trade them a good chunk of energy for minerals in the near future, because 2,000 energy for 1,000 minerals will jumpstart my homeworlds quite nicely. Although I seem to be running low on energy now that I look at it. we definitely need more energy production in the near future, and building a colony ship is not going to help with that. If I trade too soon, well, actually, I probably won't even get there at this rate for a while. Can I build the solar panels yet? Yes, I can. Alright, then we will probably build that,
System survey
well, after we
complete.
build the observatory. Amazing! I want to upgrade the spaceport once before I, well, I guess I'll have to wait anyway, but, yeah, I want to build an observatory. Automated Dreadnought! Oh dear, in the which system? The Yurok system. Yurok. Look at the size of that
Evading
thing!
hostile fleet.
Yeah, that's right, you're gonna want to book it. Otherwise that thing's gonna blow you to Kingdom Come. Hopefully it won't.
Research complete.
See, he's booking it out of here. There it is.
Construction complete.
Aggressive stance, Dreadnought, Chuk Tidir. Not much I can do there, but that's fine. I kind of expected as much. Uplink miniaturization would be nice to pick up early off as well. But cold fusion power. Cold fusion power! Yeah! 28 months. Actually, we need to upgrade our energy supply, so we'll get the research on power plants. Because then we can upgrade our power plants. More minerals would be good, so I'll start upgrading that. I have the spare minerals, may as well put it to use.
System survey complete.
From auto exploration order cancel because nowhere else to explore. Can't go to Yurok, it's dangerous. Gupto is probably being. Wait. Can you not go to Gupto? Yes, you can. I don't know why you are canceling your scan prospects. Actually, since you're going to be busy doing nothing all that much, I'd like you to go do the scan at Gupto. That'll be great. What do we... Habitable World Survey. I can't do anything yet until we expand. Alright. I think going to Bost with a... It's a level... It's only a 14 size planet. It's not really pleasant, to be honest. Is there anything else in the system? Well, there is a decent amount of stuff to convert into habitats later on down the road. I think that'd be a pretty good direction to go in the future. If I'm really trying to push for as many worlds as I can get my hands on, that might be a good place to set up. But at the very least, I'm going to probably build a... No. Go there. There we go. Yep. I want to increase my jump range in this direction.
Situation log updated.
Encounter at Gupta. Zeta aliens. We've encountered some form of aliens in the Gupta system. These strange objects have been flagged as Zeta aliens. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Interesting. We have now encountered intelligent life capable of spaceflight. In sharp contrast to the primitives previously observed by the Zerka progenitors, we have yet to get a good look at the beings piloting the crafts that move through the dark with purpose unknown.
Evading hostile fleet.
Ah, good. It's not another empire yet. What are these? Ah, drones. Lovely. We're gonna have to build up our fleet quite a bit before we can take them on, but it's good to know that about those guys, and that's why they didn't want to go explore it, I guess, because they knew that was there, even though I didn't. Investigate the Zeta aliens. May as well get it over with. This is almost done. Nice. Alright.
Situation log updated.
This...
Construction complete.
Ah, I know what these are. It's the worm. Not worms. The space whales, as I think they're referred to. So another race I can just, investigate, following the other ones. Gosh darn it, all these alien races.
Yeah, gosh darn alien races. Get off of my lawn.
Okay, anyway. Let's optimize our research advantages, since our science ships can't do anything right now. You can now build ourselves another wormhole gate. Then we can send Alan Tiska to do some more research after that is done being built.
Special project complete.
Ancient mining drones. Establish a listening post on Zeron.
Situation log updated.
Research. It'll be great. Alright, let's see here. I guess we should probably do some more clearing, but at the same time,
complete.
I'm definitely going to need more food and
Special
more power.
project complete.
Find out how they evaluate mining sites. Yes, adds a mineral-rich planetoids to the situation log.
Situation log
Okay.
updated.
The Tianki! Frequency tuning, yay! Alright, good job. I want you now to pull back to here and build a research station. More research is good, so it'll be for the best, trust us. Okay. That's getting pushed along nicely. And I think we'll also get these tracked on the map. Ah, only close by. Excellent. I usually dislike it when it's like halfway across the galaxy. These ones are all very nice and nearby that I can exploit to some degree. Alright, go auto-explore. Actually, you should probably do that too. There's a lot of worlds here to exploit, so get going. Alright, so I need to worry about food soon, so I better establish a basic hydroponics farm over there. You need to build an observatory, and then a solar panel. I want the observatory done first,
Research complete.
because the extra research is going to be useful. And we got the upgraded and wormhole calibration self-aware logic. They're both going to take 48 months, but self-aware logic is so good. But wormhole calibration, this would also be really useful, but not right now as much as this is. This is really useful to get early off, because it'll extend my range a whole bunch. Like 50% range is a lot. It's like goes from like here to there, and that's for all the areas around me. If I establish like another jump gate over here, that would pretty much cover a vast area for me, and it'll open up a lot of opportunities. Frequency tuning, 39 months, energy. This is a good weapon for a really early game, because it'll help cut through enemy shields really nicely. 100% bonus shield damage. It's not really very all that effective outside of shields, but having like one of these attached to your ship when your other weapons are like just missiles is kind of nice. So yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Just get it out of the way as well. I mean, the other options were what? I mean, adaptive bureaucracy would be good because it pushes again towards my other goals, but I think I can postpone that one for now. I mean, it doesn't help me get as much influence gain as much, because I don't have factions that do that for me. Let's see here. I guess I should probably produce some kind of bonusing effect if I can. Yeah. I do have a couple infrastructure projects to conduct here, so I think I'll do that. We're also going to do the same thing here. That'll make my other constructions faster, and cheaper. Moving on here.
Anomaly found.
Research.
Construction complete.
I'll need to upgrade the spaceport.
Construction complete.
Impressive structures litter a small area in the surface of Hecker 6, practically begging for some archaeological work. And we're in the negative balance now. This to be expected. Ooh, a size 20 desert world. Yes! I need to get some colony ships built, but they cost so much still. They cost more than a spaceport. This is like arg. So expensive. It takes an incredible amount of minerals just to get anywhere. I might just take this tropical world at Sweat just so I can get the resources around here. A lot of good stuff there. But getting this would also be useful for a 20-size world. Abandoned amusement park. The structures of Hecker 6 are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Hask Endek notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless to us Zuras, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Yay, research. Yay, research. Destroyers are almost unlocked. That's good. I think I might set up one more wormhole gate at Loman. Just so I can get it done and have a nice, generally large area to cover my local space with. Stop. Get moving. So it's just sitting there.
Research complete.
I think it might be about time to end this episode. It's like I keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and it just never stops. That's how this game tends to make me go. Just like this, it really catches your interest and makes you want to keep going. Ion thrusters, gel suspended armor, orbital mineral processing. More minerals would be good. Ion thrusters would also be nice, but not necessarily just yet. Yeah, we're going to go orbital mineral processing. Faster we can build up our infrastructure, the better.
Construction complete.
Didn't I have something I wanted to build? I wanted to build this, but I need more minerals. As always. But I wanted to build this before my other stuff got finished. Alright. Once you're done there, I need you to move back to Zura, because there's not much else you can do at that point. Until we expand. It'll keep our people good and functional for a long time. Keep us a lot of science ships doing their thing. Doing their thing, getting their thing done.
System survey complete.
Be able to check out these two worlds as well very soon.
Construction complete.
I mean, we'll check this one out as soon as we can. Actually, we can't do them now if we want. We can do them whenever we want. Yep. Okay, now I just save up minerals for this. Come on, come on, come on! Finish the mineral
Situation log updated.
collection. Ah, somebody showed up.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, Theta aliens. They just showed up. I'm guessing, since they're neutral and they're not Tianki, we found our first alien race that isn't, you know, they're an empire. Lovely bunch of coconuts all standing in
Research
a row.
complete.
Big, long,
System
small,
survey
one, some
complete.
as big as your head. I guess we could get increased sensor range. That'd be kind of nice. Improved antimatter missiles would also be useful. What are these good for? Energy weapon damage. I mean, it's 12 months. Space torps are 10 months. It's 28 months there. Deep space stations. I feel like getting antimatter missiles early off would be just super handy. because even more powerful weapons. And I wanted another silent ship, but I keep forgetting I need to save up for the spaceport. There we go. Spaceport upgrade, go! You can also get this upgrade afterwards, but for now, we just want the extra power supply. Derelict cruiser, in orbit around Bellow 4. It's a Ute cruiser. Okay. It seems to have fallen victim to weapons fire, but given the extreme age of the Hulk, and it is difficult to be certain, there is no indication the ship was ever equipped with an FTL drive. It must have traveled between stars at sublight speeds. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
Ah, well, there's the mining core. Ooh, no matter where you enter into the system, on our side, it'll be dangerous. Once we expand our range, I think I might send somebody to go here, and then there, just so I can trigger the, oh, we've been here notification. Otherwise, it won't actually update the area, and then my auto-explorer might randomly decide to send somebody there, and then they'll die instantly. And that would not be fun. Jeez. Investigate Theta aliens. Was there anything else I wanted to do before? No, I think that's everything at the moment. Yep, carry on.
Special project.
Communications established with the Imperium of Man. Oh, no. No. Why are you here? And why do you have 3 planets already? Ugh. Lovely.
Heed this message, aliens. I represent the Imperium of Man, led by the illustrious God Emperor Arenon. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, and so long as you do not mock our faith in what passes for your culture, there may be peace between us.
Greetings, humans. This changes everything. Yes, of course it does. How aggravating. Yes, I knew they were going to do that. Why do they have to be so close, too? Ah, dang it. Dang it. Well, on that note, I think it's good to leave off this episode now. Yes, I'm going to put this on the cliffhanger. We just met the Imperium of Man. They have 4 worlds? Did they just plant this down, or what? Gah. Well, I know the first group that I'm going to war with. Their positioning is really, really bad for us. Okay, that's still in mid-space, I see. Okay. I definitely want to take this Cascadian world as soon as possible. We're going to need the extra worlds. I need to expand faster. There are already 4 worlds? Good grief. They didn't even have an advanced start. They just went world expansion crazy. I should also probably take Sweat over here, because it's the only world nearby. And I can't take this. It looks lovely, but there's the automated Dreadnought, so that world's out of bounds for me. Yeah, I think we're going to take Sweat, and we're also going to take the Cascadian world here as soon as we can. And then we're going to have to probably engage these guys in combat as soon as we can, but that's going to be harsh because they already have 4 worlds, which means I'm going to need to build at least 20 armies, which is another reason why I need to expand as quickly as possible now. Dang it! they're so they are spreading so fast. Lovely. xenophobic militarist empire with spiritual leanings. It's lovely. Just lovely. New contact, border friction, xenophobia, Middle Kingdom, hive mind. Yeah, they hate the ever-lovin' shit out of me. It could be a serious problem. I'm gonna need to build up my army. Like, how strong are they? They have a superior fleet power, although their technology is inferior. Equivalent naval capacity. Because I've been rushing technology pretty hard, but I haven't really been expanding as much as I've been wanting to. Dang it. I need to build up my fleet. Let's quickly design a ship. Modified ship design. I don't have the new lasers I need. They'll be ready in 5 months. They don't like me a lot already, so I'm expecting war pretty early off, and that's not going to be pleasant. That's going to be a serious problem. Might want to consider building a defense platform here, but I'm not sure if that's even going to do much. What timing? Or what placement? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. And building a fleet is going to be annoying us all get out, too. I need to build up my fleet and then punch him in the face. I just don't have the energy to really supply a fleet at this time. There's so much wrong right now. I'm really dragging it out, though. I guess that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be recording, and until next time, Selenvo out.